the new and higher-level stage of Karabakh Literary School. At the end of the 19th century and the beginning of the 20th century, one of the most outstanding personalities of Karabakh, the composer of genius, the founder of the first opera in the East, the composer of the first libretto, the founder of the musical comedy as a genre, talented pressman and publicist, and the composer of the national anthem of Azerbaijan was Üzeyir Hacıbeyli.
Bizim galebeni bir opera stilinde.
Today, my great wish is to write an opera dealing with our victory.
Generally, we can line up the most outstanding representatives of Karabakh literary environment at that time as follows. Yusuf Vezir Çamanzaminli, the author of the first historical novels, writer and ethnographer. Ceyhun Bey Hacıbeyli, writer, publicist, specialist in folklore. Ahmet Bey Agayev, writer, publicist and scientist. Firuddin Bey Keçerli, the first literary historian. Süleyman Sari Akundo, one of the first founders of the child literature. Abdurrahim Bey Hakrediyev, the founder of the historical drama genre in our literature and the first stage manager of opera and conductor. These genius personalities, being native to Karabakh, became the coryphée of the Azerbaijani culture, literature, and literary public conception history. The rich ore deposits of Karabakh had played a significant role in emergence of the profession of a blacksmith, which used the local deposits as a new material. Pottery in Karabakh has preserved its importance up to now as an ancient handicraft. The specialists refer the emergence of this craftsmanship in Karabakh to the Neolithic age. The archaeological excavations carried out in the region prove the existence of architecture and fine arts. Rock arts, hand tools and utensils with rich ornaments, rare examples of carpet weaving specific with their beauty and many coloredness and jewelry revealed in Kabajar, Agdam, Lachin districts are bright examples of it. One of the artifacts becomingly representing Azerbaijani culture in the world are Karabakh carpets. Karabakh carpets are divided into three groups. The first one includes Berda Al-Jabadi carpets, the second one Shushar carpets, and the third one Jabrail carpets. Traditions are intensively preserved in Karabakh carpet weaving. Karabakh carpet weaving started to centralize in Shushar beginning the 18th century and in the 19th century began developing on the larger scale. Palette of Karabakh carpets is rather resplendent. Aran carpet, Bahçeli Güller carpet, Balık carpet, Burnus carpet, Berda carpet, Bahmanlı carpet, Karabakh carpet, Goja carpet, Gashmushagi carpet, Lambaran carpet, Mugan carpet, Talish carpet, Lampa carpet, Malibeyli carpet, Kangarvan carpet, Kanli carpet, Kantirme carpet, Chalabi carpet, Shabalit Buta carpet, and etc. Carpet compositions are the classical examples of Karabakh carpet weaving school. So the three compositions exist for Karabakh carpets. These carpets possess very thick, tall and soft piles due to the features of the local sheep species. Karabakh carpets are eminent for their love of life and bright coloring. These carpets were produced on the mountainous areas of Karabakh such as Malibeyli, Muratkanli, Dashbulag, Jabrail, Horuduz and several other settlements. Zengezur and Nakhchivan carpet weaving centers are included in Karabakh Carpet School due to their graphic design, technological features, and used colors. In the written sources, the Arabic historians such as Al-Mugaddasi, Mashudi, and others mentioned the mountainous regions of Karabakh as big centers of craftsmanship engaged in conversion of wool and cotton beginning the 10th century. Karabakh region of Azerbaijan is one of the first human settlements in the world. The fact that 2 million old Azik camp is located in Karabakh is the visual evidence for it. Karabakh region is the place of dwelling of successors of Kura Araz and Kocaeli Gedebey cultures, existing and substituting each other in Bronze and Iron Age, and the founders of Guruchay culture of Paleolithic Age. Ancient stone monuments revealed on mountainous and lowland parts of Karabakh are artifacts that reflect the ideology, spiritual knowledge of that period. A number of burial mounds dating back to the 6th to 3rd centuries BC and belonging to the Turkish people were uncovered in Belagan, Arjabedi, Berda, Yevlak, Terter, and Upper Karabakh. Due to the statehood traditions in the territory of the entire Azerbaijan at the junction of 4th to 3rd centuries BC in the territory of Azerbaijan Republic, the state of Caucasian Albania, including Karabakh in its territory, emerged. Another joint attracting attention is the presence of a plenty of above-ground Christian monuments. These monuments refer to the period of the Caucasian Albania. They are come across in Berda, Akjabadi, Agdam, Fizuli, and Agdere in Karabakh, as well as Lachin and Kelbajar. The famous monuments among them are Genjasar, Amaras, Yelisey, Agoglan, and Kudavand. By the way, until the 19th century, there was no Armenian ethnic group in Karabakh. Beginning the 19th century, a lot of Armenian families were moved to Karabakh. The monument erected by the Armenians in 1978 in honor of the movement of 200 Armenian families from Maraga to Agder region of Upper Karabakh is the visual proof of it. All types of architecture referring to the East Christianity in Albania were applied. Albanian cross stones reflect some important local styles. All Albanian inscriptions indicate pre-Christian beliefs and religious pictorial rules about the location of the universal forces. After converting to Islam, a number of mosques and minarets were constructed in Karabakh region of Azerbaijan, referring to the same period. Nevertheless, Christian churches and other religious temples were preserved here. In Karabakh, more than 2,000 various historical and cultural monuments referring to the Islamic period were revealed. Among them are houses, public buildings, as well as religious temples and places for pilgrimage are notable. Agdere, Kelbajar, Kochavand, Shusha, Hankendi, Tartar, Fizuli, Jabrail, Akjabadi, Lachin, Gubadli, Zengilan cities in Karabakh emerged during Islamic period. National spiritual and ideological thinking style of Islam have found its reflection in the structure and architectural style of the above-mentioned cities. In the second half of the 18th century, Bayat, Shahbulag, Panahabad fortresses were created in Karabakh, and Bazar Place, caravanserais, mosques, bathhouses, and others were constructed inside them. As to the current state of Karabakh monuments at the end of 20th century, invasion policy pursued by Armenia and wars started by Armenia put under threat the artifacts in Karabakh. During the war, it was not allowed to transfer museum exhibits or libraries. As a result of the acts of vandalism committed by Armenians, most of the historical monuments protected by Azerbaijan were destroyed. Islamic monuments were destroyed and wiped out. Albanian Christian monuments were distorted. The things belonging to Albanian culture were also destroyed. The grave of Albanian King Vachagan III preserved in the Holy Yelisey Monastery and its inscription were totally devastated. As a result of the greatest tragedy of the 20th century, Armenian military units committed the genocide of Khojaly population and razed to the ground Khojaly cemetery by technical equipment. Khojaly mounds, the ancient cradle of well-known Khojaly Karabakhs culture, were wiped out. They also devastated Shusha museums. Nowadays, the monuments shot by Armenians and then put up for sale are located opposite the Art Museum in Baku. The monuments are those erected in Shusha after the names of outstanding personalities of culture, Khurshid Banu Natavan, Uzer Hajibeli, and Bulbul. Despite the destruction of Karabakh historical monuments, culture examples, even the statues, Karabakh culture is immortalized and developed by our people. The protection and delivery to the future generations of Karabakh culture, possessing specific and unparalleled role in the cultural development of our people, depends on achieving the liberation of the occupied territories, which will take place sooner or later. And it's then that Karabakh cultural heritage will revive and become as a cradle of culture, the pride of Azerbaijan and the whole world as well. Because Karabakh culture is not ruthless, it has culture with ancient history and rich traditions. The light of cultural environment of Karabakh, which is one of the initial centers of the world civilizations, will hereafter lighten up the culture route of mankind throughout centuries.